Hi guys, welcome back. So what we're going to do is how we can create a skill map on Oya Sync. Now, the question is what's the skill map? So a skill map is this: when you hire an employee, say Esther, you get hired, and I tell you that okay, within the next 3 months, I want to make sure that you have um, certain skills, you know. So what I do is I create a skill map. I say that okay, by so and so date, I'm going to appraise you on so and so skills. And at the same time, I also create a training calendar that says that I would also train you by so and so time or so and so period on this training skills, on this particular skills. So let me share my screen. Mm, mm, Okay, so let's just let's see to desk. All right, so HR. Okay, let's even look at Esther for instance and say let's just skill map. Skill list. Skill employee skill map list. Okay. Create your first employee skill map. Employee. Okay. You don't have any. Create a new employee. Since you are a user, so this is Esther. She's oh, it's nonsense they're putting in. So another thing you please always do is that when you set up an account, always try and remove all this transgender, queer. I don't know why they put it there by default. It's just nonsense. Yeah. Okay. So let's do. Okay. Let's put the basic things in. Uh, so okay. So okay. Skill map. Just a skill map. Employee sister. Hmm. Sorry, I made a mistake. Should I put your designation? You know. So um. Department. HR. Designation. Let's even say analyst. Let's let's say let's skill map. Okay. Skill. Okay. Analyst. Employee skills. So I'm looking at, you can see proficiency evaluation date. Okay, so what I'm saying is that there's no skill here, so we'll go and create a skill name. This is just a recap. We did this thing before. I think we did it was it on Monday or Tuesday? Um, yeah, and this is something that is very, very important for HR analysts. So skill name, I say project management, or instead of going off I say scheduling, you know, for scheduling. Uh, okay, and I'm saying I need it to be on this level by this date. Yeah, by this date, I come over here again and say, which other skill set are you looking at getting? Based on everything you want to do at OSM, what kind of skills that you think you want to acquire within the next month? Esther. Esther, you there?
Yeah, thinking about it. Mm, say,
Okay.
say,
Let's even say that we're going to assess you on your, you know, on your writing skills. So, your writing skills, your proposal writing, so we're going to assess you this time next week. So these are the skills. These are the basic skills. Now, also saying that, let's save this. Okay. Now, if we say we're going to assess the evaluation is at the end of the month or whatever it is, we also need to make sure that we provide the necessary training. You know, so we create a training event name, HR onboarding training. I'll give you an example. Training program. Um, onboarding. Status scheduled. Trainer name. Say Tolu. Trainer email. Tolu. Description. Um, training on soft skills from the HR units. Okay. Okay. All right. So HR onboarding training program is onboarding level beginner company OSN has certificate. Yeah. So we say we're gonna give them certificate or not. Trainer name, put the same name as before. Trainer name. It seems like a lot of information, but trust me, by the time you get used to it, it's gonna be, horse. Now you can see that it's pulling it from oh, see person where they talk to, not even do yourself. So you can see that it's gonna pull it out from the training events is gonna pull it out from the courses that we already have on the system. So now this is very, very important to understand. We don't have any training on so if I say we're going to evaluate these people on one, two, three, four, five things, we should have the courses that we would have put together that, either they can go online themselves and go get used to, or there will be a possible actual training event. As I'm going to assume is customer onboarding. The location is, let's say, virtual. Start time is Monday, end time is Tuesday, same time Tuesday. Just put the you know, train for HR. Lest I forget, Esther, your assignment is that by Monday you will create a training schedule. Are you with me?
Okay, please do that again. Sorry.
As in, your assignment is that by Monday I need you to create a training schedule for next week.
Okay.
So you're gonna create a course. Okay, so this is gonna be this is the cycle. You create an employee. Are you writing this down?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you create an employee. Once you're done onboarding the employee, you go and create course content. Now, I don't need you to do a live video. You can create a course on, say, how to write a proposal. Another one on how to communicate. So one will be a video, one will be an article. Once you've created these courses, you would now create a skill map for the employee you just onboarded. Create a skill map for the employee. You will now create a training event. Are you with me? Are you with me?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm using my mobile phone. I'm close.
Okay.
Close to coming in. Yeah.
So can you reiterate what I just said?
I didn't pick all. I know you said I should prepare a training course on how to create a proposal and also create a skill map for the employee. I'm not supposed to be saying this here. And how to onboard the employee for a training event. I didn't catch everything at once. I'm taking notes though, and I'll also watch the video again.
Okay, that's fine. So bottom line is that I want you and hopefully what's his name? Chimaobi.
Chimobi.
Yeah, Chimaobi can actually take time to what you're gonna do over the weekend. Monday morning on Monday we'll have our assessment on Monday. And this is gonna be your this is also part of this. It's also gonna be part of the project. Creating an employee from scratch. That's onboarding an employee and creating a skill map. That's basically it. And for you to be able to create a skill map, you have to create training. And for you to do training, you must create the course content. So that's the whole idea. And this is something that you guys are going to be doing consistently. Once an employee is hired, you need to create a skill map for this employee. So that's very, very important. All right, so that we've created this training event. So let's go back to skill map and see where we are. Let's see, training. Okay, you can come up. HR onboarding training. Training date is this date. Now look at this now. The only reason HR onboarding training. This training really doesn't sound like it's linked to these skills they were supposed to. This person is supposed to get. So when you are doing yours, it has to be practical. It has to actually make sense. If you're going to train somebody on how to, this is the employee skills that you are looking to to enhance by this evaluation date. You want to make sure that you are giving them the requisite training that will enable them to enhance their skills. Am I making sense?
Yes, you are.
Okay. All right. So you're saying not safe, but you're saying safe. You're saying in here. So crazy. Okay. So, all right. So, yeah. So basically, we're good. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, for me, I know I'm going to have a couple of questions to ask, but I would like to go over this again because I've had a lot of interferences from where I am.
All right. There's no problem. Basically, what's going to happen tomorrow is going to be based on, we're going to go through a recap tomorrow on everything that we've done, and everything that we've done this week. I saw what you guys did.
Okay.
I saw what you guys did yesterday. Um,
Yeah.
what challenges did you guys face?
Um, the only challenge was where we needed to describe the job role and the responsibility.